What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while since we've had a video, but we've been doing a couple things behind the scenes, and unfortunately I haven't had time to film. I've been trying to rush to get things done because of everything that's going on right now, but we'll have a couple more videos here coming soon. I've got some big changes going on to a couple different things. As you saw in the last video, the G8 is gone. I miss it a lot. But we've done some work to a different vehicle, but today, if you didn't just see, I kind of gave it away. We're working on my son's vehicle. That's right, we're upgrading his Power Wheels because he gets kind of jealous. The daddy's got all these cool toys and his are a little slow, if you know what I mean. I'm sure a lot of you've got a Power Wheels like this. This is his F-150 Raptor. It's pretty awesome. It's got 2 speeds, but it's a little slow. He's getting to where he gets tired and bored with it. So it's a 12-volt system. We're gonna upgrade it. 18-volt Milwaukee batteries, that's right. So I'm gonna walk you guys through on how I am gonna upgrade this. I got this idea from another guy on YouTube. I'll put a link to his video in the description as well. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I'll link it as well because I'll be honest, I got most of my ideas from him, and I'm just expanding on what he's already done, improving on it a little bit, maybe. He definitely has some good ideas, and I like how he did his, so that's how we're gonna do this one right here. So let's take a look. All right, as you can see, just normal little Raptor, Power Wheels Raptor. Got it propped up on the quick jacks to make it a little easier, and he thought it was cool putting it up on here. So, to do what we're gonna do here, to do this mod, you pretty much gotta pick up 3 things. Actually, you gotta pick up a couple, but this is a variable DC motor speed control. I can adjust the voltage, so if he can't handle the 18 volts, we can turn it down. We'll turn it down to 12 volts. Then these are 3D printed Milwaukee battery harness adapters. This lets me wire it all up. And then you need fuses. You got to be safe. You don't want to put your kids in danger. You know, you don't want to risk anything. So what I did was, for the speed controller, obviously you can see it's kind of boring playing. You have no way of knowing. I mean, you can turn it, whatever. There's no way to really mount it. So I 3D printed this. As you can see, it gave me mounting locations now, and it pops right in. It's perfect for this application. So I'll try and do this one-handed. There, snapped into place. If I want to, I can always use double-sided tape to make sure it's stuck in there, or even glue it in, because it's not going to go anywhere now. And I even wrote on here, like I said, I got this idea. Focus. Oh my. I got this idea from a fellow YouTuber. Get out and walk. Fun, but it's extremely boring, right? Hang on tight. Don't tell mom, right? So, and it's not quite all the way up right there. Actually, that's max, but you get the idea, right? Pretty neat. Then, like I said, I picked up 2 of these, and 2 of these, it'll let us run it a little longer. I've got some 5 amp hour Milwaukee batteries. They'll be perfect for this. So what I did with these is I actually took them and I made them into a harness. And I go a little bit overboard with my harnesses, so you don't have to. I soldered everything. I wrapped it all in Tech Flex expandable sleeving to protect the wires, heat shrink. Now, You can just butt connect it. You don't have to do all the soldering and everything. Like I said, I go a little crazy. And then I crimped on a couple spade terminals. Come on, focus. I crimped on a couple spade terminals on there because this is how you're going to attach it to the speed controller. So anyway, I'm going to make another one of these real quick, and then I'll show you how all this goes in. It's pretty simple. Alright guys, so first thing you want to do, take the old battery out, unplug it. You obviously don't need that. Let's take this old battery out. Alright, you got the old battery out, now you want to take this bracket out. So we're going to pop it out real quick. Because you obviously don't need this anymore, right? Then I'm going to go ahead and pull this front off just because I want it to clean it up a little bit, make it look a little nicer. So I'm going to pull this off. You don't have to do that, but like I said, I like to go overboard on things a little. So and she's ready to come off. All right, now we gotta figure out where we're gonna mount these bad boys. Also, we obviously can't use this plug anymore, so we're gonna have to modify this as well. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this off. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a little bit on there just in case I ever want to reuse it. I don't think I will, but just in case. The battery that was in there is still good. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put this right here. It's perfect, right? Put it right there. And then I'm going to put each one of these right here in the corners. I think that ought to work pretty well. Careful, I got that plugged in. If you do that, you do not want to touch those together. Alright, let's get to drilling. Alright guys, this is the finished product. Everything's been tech flexed, heat shrunk, I soldered all the wires, everything's terminated right here, as you can see. There you have it. This is a Milwaukee 18 volt conversion. on the 12-volt power wheels. I think it came out really well. Looks good. My son's gonna be thrilled. The shop's a mess. I'm gonna clean the shop up, then I'm gonna go get the little guy and he's gonna take it for a spin. Alright guys, welcome back. So, it's been about a week. I let him drive the truck and iron out a couple things. He's been pretty happy with it. He likes it. He likes the speed. 2 problems. He did wreck it. He ran into the basketball goal, so we got a little bit of damage down here. Busted up the bumper a little bit. Not a big deal. I could super glue it back together. I don't think you'll be able to notice. Also, before I let him drive the truck, I broke it. So these speed controllers that I bought, they're good for 30 amps, and I had it set on, let's take a look. I had it set on hang on tight, and it was doing just fine. So I thought, got the bright idea, well, let's try don't tell mom, and guess what? I tried that. It didn't make it 5 feet, and then it just stopped. It didn't like me on there. Apparently I put too much load on it and I blew it. So luckily I had a spare. It wasn't really a spare, it was for another project. So I had to order more. But yeah, that sucked a little bit. Not a super big deal. I did buy more, like I said, for the other project. And this time I also bought a fuse. So moving forward, I am going to be installing a fuse. It comes with a 30 amp. I might try a 20, see how that goes, but I'm gonna put the fuse actually after this, go into the motors, because the motors are putting too much of a load on it with me on there. So it'll at least protect this. I do have fuses right after the batteries to keep from maybe having a fire. We don't obviously want that, but we'll put a fuse on there to hopefully protect this. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, like I said, he really enjoyed it. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick if you saw the video before this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something to race him. So I've got some plans. Anyway, don't forget guys, stay tuned for future content. And if you like this video, if you like any of my other videos, be sure to check them out if you haven't seen them already. I don't have that many yet, but I'll be adding to it. And stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Gotta keep pushing, yeah.